And for those of you who have not met Luis, I'd like you to introduce you to Luis Hernandez. He is one of our awesome clinical educators devoted to the Toronto downtown core. Say hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Excellent. So I want to welcome everyone today. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day. We are going to be discussing an amazing, actually, my favorite treatment out there from mesoaesthetic, because it is just so versatile, just so amazing, and for all skin types. So without any further ado, I will bring up our screen. And before we do start, I do want to mention that if you have any questions for the education team, please just add it to the comments below in our chat box and we can answer any questions. So, any questions here, please, and we'll be able to answer you. Of course, as always, with our feature of the week on our weekly webinars, we are offering a special promotion code that gets you additional savings on what we're talking about this week. So here we go. This is Nuvior, and I want to welcome everyone today. We are a fast growing company that distributes to Canada all the amazing technologies and skincare lines from what the world has to offer. We pride ourselves in amazing products as well as support for our clients. And here at Nuvera, we are excited to bring in Aptos. Aptos is a 6-time winning award product. They are the first to create suspension thread lifting and the only ones to make a complete package for the different areas of the face and body. And we are happy to say we also represent Pedia High Tissue PRP, winner of Regenerative Medicine category in the 2024 AMWC Congress. And this gives you the best quality of PRP available. High concentrations, it's easy to use. It has very minimal, straightforward steps to allow you and your patient the assurance of high quality and precision. And of course, our skincare brand's Dermaceutic Laboratory, born from the collaboration of French dermatologists and other skincare professionals to become the #1 chemical peel company in France. This company's product line is such a superior concentration of active ingredients that are designed to support your offerings to your patients, whether you're prepping that skin immediately post-treatment or post-treatment maintenance. Dermaceutic has you covered. And Mesoaesthetic, who we're speaking of today, they're the market leader in the field of medical cosmetics around the world. They are experts in hyperpigmentation, regeneration, and treating all skin types and phototypes, as you will see with our presentation today. And of course, here at Nuvior, we want to be your one-stop shop. So we offer to you a price match guarantee with all our medical supplies. We boast over 50,000 different SKUs. And of course, we can't put everything on the website. So if there is something you're looking for and don't see it, just reach out to one of our New Year team members and we'll source it and get it to you. So without further ado, I am Pina Lee. I'm here to help, I'm here to support, and I'm here to empower you with everything that I know about Nuvior. And Luis, with his extensive background in aesthetics and in chemical engineering. His knowledge will support you, even with just any everyday questions. He's here to help. And you can reach him or I by phone, and we'll provide all those details at the end. So let's speak about mesoeclat. It is been around for decades. It is the first anti-aging method that gives you not only instant glowing results, but it provides a way to regenerate that skin and provide lasting action. Now, when we speak about aging, it's a process that is naturally programmed in our cells. But when we take into account those internal and external factors that can accelerate aging, this causes premature aging. It can be subdivided to solar damage, chronologic damage, and aging. But those cells, even though they're programmed to age a certain way, when we add things like UV exposure, and in our generation, now electronic light exposure, phones, laptops, television screens in our face, all this light can accelerate aging. Environmental pollution, whether you live in a big city or work in a city or have to drive to a city, environment shares all the pollution across the board and it affects our skin. We can't run from stress. Stress is part of everyday life, but how we manage that stress or not manage that stress can affect how we age as well. And then, of course, everything we use on our skin, whether it's medication, even the wrong product or treatments, perfumes, and all these other substances we apply to the skin is going to have an effect on how it responds. Throw in lack of sleep and other choices we make for recreational use, whether it's drinking or smoking, these all factor in on how our skin is going to age. And then we need to take into consideration how that aging process happens in the skin. So those are the factors. But what all these factors share is what they produce. And that's free radicals within that body and, of course, within our skin. Free radicals are those unstable little molecules that cause havoc in our cells, producing more damage as they try to stabilize themselves. And this causes that oxidized stress and that oxidation in our cells, which is going to weaken that structure of the skin. So it's weakening every level of that skin, causing and accelerating skin aging, where we're going to see degradation in that dermis, changes in that epidermal dermal junction, thickening and dulling of that epidermis. And then, of course, the visual signs of drooping and wrinkles. Mesoeclat is mesoaesthetics solution for this aging problem that, of course, we have to go through, but we want to slow down. It's the express anti-aging solution. So it is going to give corrective method to those different signs of aging on the skin. And this treatment is so versatile. You can use this for the face and neck, the décolleté, so for everyone with wrinkles and pigmentation and poplioderma of the skin. Of course, you can even create a beautiful hand treatment for sun damage and dehydrated, dull, aged hands. So this treatment is versatile. You can't just make it go crazy when you use it with other modalities. And it's not only going to give you immediate regeneration and anti-aging, but it also stimulates that skin's defensive mechanism against the breaking down of those structures from those free radical molecules. So how does it do it? Well, mesoeclat will work on the causes of photoaging and chronoaging. It has superior antioxidant properties to fight these free radicals and reduce that are going to trigger that destruction of those fibers in the dermis. And it acts deeply on signs of fatigue and aging of the skin. So, beyond aging, we can open this up for all sorts of indications. Of course, it's great on every level of aging. So, from your first signs of aging in your 20s, when you're starting to get dull, to your drooping and, glycation skin. It is fabulous for male or female skins. It's beautiful for males with ingrowns in their beard. And as far as skin types, this is one of the only peels that you can use on a sensitive rosacea skin. Unless they're flaring, and Luis would agree with me, this is a beautiful treatment for that skin that's red and reactive, but wants to anti age. Whether they're dry, whether they're oily, whether they're hyperkeratinized, this treatment is adaptable for all skins. And as Mesoaesthetic always makes sure of, it's inclusive for all photo skin types. So it's safe from your skin type 1 to your 6. Now, how does it work? What it's going to do, it's going to promote deep renewal of that epidermis and of the dermis. So you're going to get extreme renewal of the skin. With that action, it's going to restore the radiance in the skin, take away that dullness. It's going to retexturize that skin. So whether you're dealing with enlarged pores, whether you're dealing with elastosis or fine lines and wrinkles, it's going to just renew and regenerate while it's deeply moisturizing that skin. Now, when you're talking mesoeclat, it can be positioned as a beautiful one-time treatment. They even have the perfect day. And I think Luis and I are going to do a webinar on the perfect day soon, how we can make it so you're runway perfect with mesoeclat. And with that one session, they are going to be glowing. They are going to be just beautified. However, when that client wants to obtain the optimal benefits, we want to have them come back, because as they come back, we're going to increase that penetration capability of those actives with every session. So yes, with that first session, they're going to get that instant rejuvenating effect. But as you can see here, this session, each session involves 2 phases, your stimulating as well as your delivery phase. Within that first phase, we're going to exfoliate and improve the texture and penetration capability of the skin, and then deliver those actives for that nutrition in the layers of the skin. With that first treatment, you'll notice that it will have the actives penetrating to that upper dermal layer of the papilla. But with the design, as they go through more treatments, you will see that it's going to stimulate that skin much deeper and allow the penetration of those actives to reach that dermal layer at the bottom, that reticular dermal section of the skin, where you're going to have the fibers, where you're going to see that improvement in those fibroblasts, restoring the radiance, deeply moisturizing, and of course, stimulating that production of collagen and elastin. So as you see, it's easy to follow. Once every 2 weeks, you're going to allow that client to have that flash effect with their first treatment, see the radiance, and as they go through a series of 5, they're going to optimize that firmness. And if they continue, because it is a beautiful treatment, they're also going to be more preventative, building up that defensive mechanism of the skin to prevent the signs of aging from displaying on the skin. And here's a gorgeous example of a series of 5 with the mesoeclat treatment. And of course, she is using the products at home to enhance and continue that treatment. You can see her skin is brighter, there is less pigmentation, and the firmness of the contour of the face. And this is what it looks like. It's a great package, and we also have a beautiful bundle available. And it's great because everything you need is here. It gives you your pre-treatment solution that gives you enough for 10 treatments, as well as 1 ampule for every session. And let's take it apart for you. The mesoeclat pre-treatment solution is your exfoliating step. This is quite spicy because we do have salicylic in it. And you know what? It is a spicy one. We always include a fan with this. It's going to get rid of that stratum corneum. It's going to allow the penetration of other products. And as you can see here, with salicylic and azelaic being those acids that we're using, this is gorgeous also for that rosacea acneic skin. Even one of those acne skins, yes, of course, we have blemiderm. But if you don't have a medical director, or if you have an acneic skin that's very red, very compromised, this is a gorgeous treatment. And as I said earlier, for men that have problems with ingrowns in the areas that they shave, even along the hairline, this is a beautiful treatment as well. So once you've done your peel, and the beauty of this is layer activated. So the more layers you do, the more product you use, the longer you leave it on, the more dramatic effect that you get. The less you use, the less amount and time, the more gentle. Once you have done the exfoliating step, we're going to use the mesoeclat ampule to deliver those nutrients deep into the skin. This is going to help regenerate, energize those cells. It's going to have amazing antioxidants in here. It's got lipoic acid to help to rejuvenate, to calm and soothe, and to get that skin ready for more collagen and elastin. And of course, once you've done that treatment, you can finish off with a beautiful cream mask, or you can upgrade and enhance this treatment. And as I said, this is such a versatile treatment. You can leave it as a standalone peel. You can enhance it with our post-peel 1% retinol concentrate. And I love this product. If you do any superficial medical or professional peels in your clinic now, this is a product you must have on your back burner. What it does for you, it eliminates the need for a mask at the end of a treatment, peel, and it also seals that treatment, maximizes the results of that treatment. It is suitable for all skin types, of course, except for that reactive sensitive skin. But if you're doing a superficial feel after neutralizing and you want to give it a little oomph, put on a layer of this and complete the treatment. The client will love it. The retinol, the panthenol, that Asiatic, it is going to calm, soothe, and boost. Of course, you can also upgrade that from a cream mask finish to a 3D nanofiber mask. We have 2 options with mesoaesthetic, depending on the needs of that patient's skin. For those that are more red and reactive, If you are doing a rosacea or an acneic focused mesoeclat, we would recommend the post-peel crystal fiber mask from our sensitive line in the pink. So that's going to take down any redness, any issues, any reactions, or redness in that skin. I'll talk about that in a second, Anna. So with the crystal fiber mask, that hyaluronic acid, that seaweed and the platinum is going to calm and soothe the skin. If you have a client that wants more of that plumping, instant lifting skin, you have to upgrade them to the Age Element Crystal Fiber Mask. This is a gorgeous mask for a few reasons. Number one, it's got two pieces. So just like the post heal crystal fiber mask in our sensitive line, you have a full face mask. But in the Age Element version, it also gives you a section for your neck. This is revitalizing, deeply moisturizing, and gives you that instant anti-wrinkle effect. With the hyaluronic acid, that instant lift trademark ingredient from Mesoaesthetic and Age Element. And of course, it also has that beautiful anti-aging Age Element patent for epigenetics. So your epigen system is in there as well. So this is a great upgrade if you really want that client runway ready. And then, of course, what I love about this treatment, you can make it so much more. So yes, you can do a standard peel, end it with a cream mask, end it with our 1% retinol concentrate, or end it with one of our crystal fiber masks. If you really want to give that client something to shine, add in microneedling. So at this point, once you've done your exfoliation, you will use the ampule as your glide with your microneedling to help penetrate it even more with those open channels. And for those that would like to integrate it with other light devices, you can use it with that radio frequency treatment. You're going to use the bipolar to start stimulating the tissues for 10 minutes. And then you would proceed with the mesoeclat. Or you can do 10 minutes of LED lights, definitely with the red for that rejuvenating effect. So gorgeous to combine it with microneedling, with RF or LED. And you can even combine it with your skin rejuvenating treatment or your yellow amber light with your IPL. So again, you would do the peel, apply the ampule as a straightforward peel, and then apply your gel for IPL and proceed with your treatment. This will boost their effects, accelerate their healing process, and get them where they want to be, more youthful, faster. And now I'd like to pass it on to my colleague where he's going to speak about our home routine to support it. Luis.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the future of medical innovation. As we all know, in order to have a successful treatment and to get the desired results on our skin, we have the 20-80 rule of results. 20% to achieve these results, it is achieved in the professional treatments at the office, and the other 80% of the desired results will be with the supporting home protocol. I always compare the skin with going to the gym. You need to work it out every day consistently in order to be able to see our results. One way that we use for grading our aging and photo damaged skin will be the system called the Glow scale. This scale is a wrinkle scale that will measure the severity of wrinkles and photo aging. It is a classification system that was developed by Dr. Richard Glow. And this scale will categorize the skin in 4 grades based on the severity of skin aging based on photo and chronoaging factors. We have few aspects that we take into consideration, such as line and wrinkles, lack of luminosity and dullness, flaccidity, textural changes, and even pigmentation and dark spots. That being said, our grade 1 of this scale is a very mild aging. That is when we start seeing our first signs of aging, expression lines, sign of fatigue, and under-eye circles, and even pigmentation, some dark spots, and enlarged pores. For this kind of, I would say, grade 1 first sign of aging, we have a beautiful home protocol called the H-element brightening solution. Just like Pina was saying, these products will have a patented mesoepigenetic system that acts on cellular level to switch and reactivate markers on gene expression to make skin younger. All H-element products act on reversing damage on cells, including DNA telomers, to slow aging. Our first product here would be our brightening cream, which is a cream for treating the first signs of aging, giving luminosity to the face. It has antioxidants that will delay premature aging by revitalizing the skin and providing a more hydrated and uniform appearance. It is suitable for treating the first signs of aging, dull skin, and first expression lines. We have active ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, sage is our mesoepigenetic system, niacinamide, and vitamin C. We also have the brightening eye contour, which is our cream for the eye contour with brightening action. Its combination of active ingredients will reduce the signs of fatigue by intensively treating hyperpigmented under eye circles and restoring the look brightness. It includes a ceramic applicator with a cooling effect that favors an anti-aging effect. This is one of my favorite ones. I have used it for quite a few months, and I love that you don't have to use your fingers or anything to contaminate the eye cream. You will just use it with the applicator, which is always cold, and it will depuff your eyes instantly. It is suitable for all for treating the first expressions of lines, under eye circles, and signs of fatigue. Their main ingredients, it is hyaluronic acid, it has marine biotechnology extract, and our mesoepigenetic system, as well as vitamin C. Vitamin C is our main ingredient in this line in order to brighten the skin.
Sorry.
It's okay. Another supporting home cream will be our brightening concentrate. It is a concentrated serum with brightening action and antioxidant effect using vitamin C. It has hyaluronic acid. It has, again, marine biotechnology extract, our niacinamide, which is an amazing anti-inflammatory, and vitamin C. And our last product from this line is our Brightening Complex Plus. This is a 4 weeks of intensive antioxidant and revitalizing brightening treatment. It is concentrated solution with 15% vitamin C that will stimulate the skin protection against free radicals, delaying premature aging. It has an improved formula that includes active ingredients that promote epidermal renewal, revealing a revitalized and brighter skin. It is suitable for all skin types, and it is an intensive shock treatment for skin with lack of luminosity.
These are a beautiful line, not only to support the mesoeclat, but Luis, I know you use this a lot with your patients that use Cosmoland to support that as well.
Correct. There is a lot of patients that will want to use a vitamin C, and especially our brightening concentrate. It is great to add to their routine. It works perfectly, and you can combine it with all of your other treatments. That is the beauty of Mesoaesthetic, that all the products are made to work synergistically, and they will um, they will they will help and support all your other treatments. Our grade 2 in our Gloga scale will be the moderate aging. This is moderate superficial wrinkles. Photoaging is more noticeable. There is a lack of definition of the facial contour. They will also have a decrease in skin volume and elasticity, and it will start with the drooping eyelids.
Mm-hmm.
For this grade 2, we have the H element firming solutions. We have our firming cream. That is a cream for treating widespread flaccidity of the face. It will help restructuring the skin as well, giving that firming and lifting effect. And not only of the face, but also for the neck, the neckline, and décolleté. I always tell my patients, your face starts from the forehead and ends on your décolleté. So anything that we do to our face, we should also do to our neck and to the décolleté or the chest area. Its formula will increase collagen and elastin levels and will protect the skin from degradation, achieving a smoother skin and visibly more defined features. We'll have ingredients such as lipopeptides, chirotrophin, mesoepigenetic system again, and it has hyaluronic acid as well as peptides and phytoactive tightening ingredients. The second product in this line will be our firming concentrate, which is a concentrated serum that will treat the loss of elasticity by intensively stimulating collagen and elastin synthesis. Its immediate lifting effect will help redefine the facial oval, visibly improving the lack of firmness. It is suitable for intensively treating the loss of definition of the facial shape and lack of firmness. We have amazing ingredients such as the Japanese orchid extract, biopolymers tensors, and our mesoepigen system. Another of the products from this line, it is the Firming Eye Contour, which is a cream for the eye with an intensive firming action and lifting effect, specifically for the upper eyelid. For people that are already having that droopy eyelid, this is going to help lift it. It has a concentrated formula with firming active ingredients that attenuates the pigmented under eye circles as well and expression lines. All our eye contour products from the H element will have a ceramic applicator with a cooling effect that will give you instant results from the first application.
I also want to add, if you are treating people with acneic scars, that firming concentrate is beautiful to help lift, tighten, and regenerate in that scar tissue.
Our grade 3 and 4 of this Grago scale is our advanced to severe aging. That's where you're going to see the deep wrinkles, even at rest. We will see quite big under eye bags and circles. Advanced to severe signs of aging, intense visible photoaging, lack of facial volume, I would say more aggressive hyperpigmentation, and a thinner and fragile skin.
Mm.
For this grade 3 and 4, we have our anti-wrinkle solutions. We will start with the anti-wrinkle concentrate, which is a concentrated serum that intensively treat mark wrinkles. Those wrinkles that even when you are at rest, you still can see them. It is specifically to treat these ones. It will stimulate the production of endogenous collagen by renewing fibers and intensively smooth those wrinkles. It will iron them out. It is a formula that is enriched with hyaluronic acid that fills the expression lines and will hydrate and plump and retexturize the face and give you a much younger appearance. Then we have our anti-wrinkle cream. That is our day cream. It's retexturizing cream that will attenuate the wrinkles as well, providing a smoother skin free of imperfections. It has a formula that is rich in regenerating active ingredients that will treat these deep wrinkles at the root of the problem. So it will not just cover them, it will actually treat the root to produce that collagen and elastin to make the wrinkles smoother. And we also have our anti-wrinkle night cream. This is a stronger cream, stronger night treatment designed to restructure the skin and smooth the marked wrinkles. The formula will optimize the skin natural regeneration process during the night thanks to a combination of active ingredients that favors its detoxification and renewal and restructuring.
These are definitely my favorite. This is what I use and attest to the fact that it is reducing my wrinkles. It is making them move less. And with the lavender, it helps me sleep better. Back to you, Louise.
This line will have biopeptides and also plant-based retinol that is going to stimulate that collagen production. As I was mentioning, we also have an anti-wrinkle eye contour, which is an anti-wrinkle cream that reduces the lack of puffiness and dark circles. It is suitable for treating wrinkles and expression lines around the eye, as well as the most marked signs of fatigue. We have our mesoepigenic system and plant-based retinol as well, which is gentle for the under eyes and around your eyes. It will not irritate like a regular retinol or retinal palmitate will do.
Mm.
And our last ingredient of this line will be our anti-wrinkle lip and contour. It is a formula designated to restore the lips, that juicy appearance. With the combination of their active ingredients, will intensively treat lips contour wrinkles by repulping the lips and achieving a volumizing filler effect. It also includes a ceramic applicator with a cooling effect that would favor the effects of the ingredients. Our last but not least, we have our global anti-aging solution Skin Retin 0.3%. But do not let the numbers fool you. It is actually a 1% retinol. We have 0.3 retinol, but we also have bakuchiol, which is our plant-based retinol at 0.7. We also have Centella asiatica that is going to help calm the skin so you don't present that heavy irritation and redness that you will do with a regular retinol. It will help with loss of luminosity, deep wrinkles and expression lines. It will help with the loss of skin density and elasticity, and it will help with hyperpigmentation as well.
And one thing I do want to mention about our age element supporting home products, because we are using the plant retinol bakuchiol in all age element home care products, it is safe for pregnant and breastfeeding women. If you are using things for your acne, it is safe because it is bakuchiol based. So that is another beautiful plus. And Luis, look at these gorgeous effects.
It is just like Pina was saying, this treatment will give you instant results. Mesoeclat is expressed, but is also very effective. And we can see in these photos, just after the first session, we can see the difference already in all skin types and all ages.
Look at this one with that triangle, that mandible triangle right there. Just beautiful.
And it's, again, the mesoeclat is safe to do around the eyes as well.
Yeah, I like to rough it up with a gauze around the eyes, down right in the eye contour. It's beautiful. It's one of the only treatments you can do safely around the eye area. And with the foreheads and the submandible triangle, I mean, every part of that face, the neck, the décolleté, Louise, just beautiful results. And that's how it comes, ladies and gentlemen. So when you're talking about anti-aging, you're talking about providing your patients with immediate and long-lasting results. You have this gorgeous treatment that goes beyond a traditional peel. Its penetration goes deeper with every session. It's safe for all skin types and all types of skin, including your rosacea, bringing down that redness, stimulating that defense mechanism of the skin to make it stronger. Because even girls and boys with sensitive skin need to anti-age. So now you have a year-round treatment solution for regenerating, revitalizing, and improving that defense of the system, proven and backed by science. So we want to thank you today. We'll take your questions next. But before we go on, here is the code that you're looking for the promo. With this code, you receive 10% off your mesoeclat purchases for this next week. So do take advantage of it. And for everyone joining us today, if you are a Nuvior client partner, open up your own personal account so you can receive 20% off retail products for your personal use. And for anyone looking to start a new opportunity, we are looking to grow. So if you or anyone you know across Canada is interested in an opportunity, please join us. I am Pina Lee. I can be reached by text, phone, or WhatsApp or email. And Luis Hernandez, a great addition to our team. Thank you so much, Luis. And let's take some questions from everyone. So, what do we got here? Hi, I am noticing there is so much product in one ampule that there's more than I need for one client most of the time. Is it safe to cover the top of the ampule and reuse it later? So you want to try to use as much as that ampule as you can because it is intended to be for face, neck, and décolleté, or for both hands up to, past the wrist. So if you're doing that and you're layering or massaging in with light lifting, draining effleurage movements, you may want to use most. If there is too much for penetration, I would just send it home with the client and have them continue to absorb it into their skin. Another question. If you do a series of sessions, would you go every 2 weeks, and for how many treatment maximum? Go ahead, Luis. You want to take that question?
For sure, yes. So you will go every 2 weeks, and we will say up to 7 treatments is safe to do.
Yeah, you can carry it on monthly if they want to use it as a maintenance. But as Luis is saying, 5 for optimal, 7 for starting to be preventative. And as far as contraindications, there's some more questions here. With contraindications, that would just be a standard for any peel. So if there's open lesions, someone who has a skin disorder, disease, you want a non-compromised skin. Someone, I mean, if it's red from rosacea and they're not flaring, that's fine. But a skin that's in trauma, you're not going to smack with a chemical peel. Would you
And
want to add anything to that, Luis?
pregnancy and breastfeeding?
Of course. Or if they have a sunburn or an existing suntan, you want to make sure. And if they're on any strong actives, just discontinue. So you have a healthy barrier that's ready to be beat up again. And never be sorry for so many questions. So you're asking me about a peel, the advantages compared to bioreef peel. Luis, are you familiar with that peel?
It's hard for us to compare peels, and
Mm.
when I have my patients also asking me the same, all I can say is I don't really know it. I know the a little bit about it, but it's hard for us to compare our treatment to other treatments. That's the only thing that I can say. I know that it's not Health Canada approved, that's for sure. The bioref.
Okay, well, there's one big thing.
So it is not Health Canada approved, the same as the Perfect Derma Peel. I believe that it is a self-neutralizing, a little bit much aggressive.
Oh, that's the perfect peel. They're asking about the bio
Yeah,
repeal.
those two are
Oh,
not.
that one too is not. Okay.
It's not Health Canada approved. Last time I checked. So yeah.
Thank you. Did that answer your questions? Oh, it is approved. Okay. I
Now,
do want to say when she says that the bio repeal is approved. So this one again is for all skin types. It's safe for the aging, but it also helps to build that defense mechanism of the skin. And that's one of the main differences between this and the traditional anti-aging peels. So it's going to help that skin defend itself and be more preventative as well as rejuvenating. Any other questions? Louisa, do you want to add anything else about it?
no, no.
You're good? Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us here today. For Luis and I, we're very glad that you could make it. Please take advantage of our promotion with the mesoeclat. And if you do have more questions about mesoeclat, because it is such a versatile treatment, the more layers you do, the more intense it gets. Even creating that perfect day, we can set up a one-on-one session. And for our French speaking community out here in Canada, we do want to let you know that we have a French speaking clinical educator with us now. Monica is available to assist you in those that would like French focus sessions. And she will also be hosting French webinars once a week, every Thursday. I believe it's at 11 a.m. But we will make sure that you know the time and the topic before it happens. So thank you so much for joining us today. Luis, did you want to say bye to everyone?
By just to close, for the person who said that the bioref PL it is allowed in Health Canada, I will ask them to double check because it has TCA, and TCA is not allowed for aesthetic purposes anymore.
This
So
is true.
yes.
Yes. And if there are any other questions, Luis and I will be here to assist you. Have a great day and happy Monday, everyone. Bye.